What happened that made Bart fall in love with chemical experiments?
You wanted rock candy? You got rock candy.
Bart participated in a science fair. A chemical engineer invited him to check out his experimental results. However, Bart thought it was extremely boring. The scientist said that he didn't like studying when he was a kid either, until he got to know chemistry. Bart immediately became interested in chemistry because chemical experiments often produce unexpected results. He followed an online tutorial and did experiments with Milhouse in the treehouse. To their surprise, a lot of pink foam burst out right away. Marge heard from the teacher that Bart had a talent for chemistry. She thought that if Bart became studious, something big was bound to happen next. She asked Homer to find out exactly what Bart was up to, but Bart always did his chemical experiments in the treehouse.
The treehouse so far off the ground.
Dad, you haven't even started to climb yet.
Homer cautiously asked Bart if he was making drugs. Bart said he also wanted to be a researcher like his father. After all, the place where Homer worked was full of science. Now Bart only had his science experiments on his mind. Homer felt that things had gone beyond their imagination. Bart was incredibly quiet. Suddenly, a flyer flew out of the treehouse. It turned out that there was a cultural show at Bart's school. Marge decided to go and see what was going on. Even if Bart blew up the school that day, she believed her son was the best. Homer, on the other hand, was worried that he wouldn't be able to make it home alive that night. At the show, Bart prepared his best known experiment, but before Bart could start, he was stopped by the police. According to the anonymous tip received by Skinner, Bart's performance was dangerous.
Mom, I'm innocent. You believe me, don't you?
He's lying. I'll never forgive him. If he's telling the truth, he'll never forgive me.
To avoid dampening Bart's enthusiasm, Marge decided to take part in the show. After she poured the liquid in the beaker, gorgeous colors actually appeared.
I never doubted you.
Well, you should have.